I was driving 75 miles each way to and from work for 8 years, and I started listening to history books, and then it turned into biographies, and then it turned into getting a deeper understanding of how the Constitution came into being. And then at the end of all of that was Mark Levin's book, The Liberty Amendments. And about the same time I read that, I heard about the COS movement. So I went to a meeting in 2019 and realized that I could do that presentation having never heard it before.
Wait, you're not a career politician and you can do this?
Yeah, and the thing is, it's easy because to me it's just taking history and applying it. You've got a problem today that is a problem that was anticipated by the founding fathers, and they gave us a way to solve it. All we have to do is solve it.
That's awesome. I love the way you just put that. How did you get involved with COS? What's your story?
So, I signed a petition online, actually, and someone had called me up and asked me to get involved. And being as I've always been a believer in small government, and I saw it was a really good opportunity, saw the wisdom in what the Founding Fathers did for us, giving us that avenue. And so I jumped on volunteering.
That's awesome. So, as like a younger person, I really wanted to ask you this as you were sharing your story with me, which is incredible. There's so much more to these guys than even what I'm going to be able to share with you. But one thing I wanted to ask you was, what was the factor that really made you realize that, other people need to realize they can do it? Like, how do you share that with other people that they can do this?
Well, I think you present the problem, which is obvious. The federal government's out of control, pure and simple. And then you present the solution, Article 5, and 2 or 3 potential amendments and how that fixes the problem. The response is always, oh, geez, somebody should do that. Then you just have to enlighten them that they are, in fact, somebody. And they need to get off the couch and be part of the solution. Because I can't do it by myself. We can do it if we all get together and work at it.
I love it. You're giving the somebody a name. That's what you're doing. You're calling it the somebody name, and I love that. Just for tonight, I really want to know how you guys enjoying the night and just being with everybody. What's your favorite part about the summit?
This is my first one, and it's the first night, so I'm just really excited. I got to see like James O'Keefe, and still starstruck. I think he's amazing. Anyone who's going to put their life on the line to help me and help our nation is number one in my book. And just everyone here actually is sacrificing. They're sacrificing for America, and that's what I love about it. And so it's good company, and I'm just excited to learn.
Who are you looking forward to the most, shaking hands and just getting to talk to with the lineup of our speakers?
You already shook my hand.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I already got to know him. My thing is less about who the speakers are, because I know many of them already, because I've been involved with it. My thing is that I know most of the people from Texas that are here. I don't know most of the people from New York or Arkansas or Indiana, but I intend to meet as many as possible and hopefully infect them with
your Texas roots?
Yeah. With your somebody.
I love that. I love that so much. Okay, awesome. One more thing. What do you want to take back to New York?
Confidence, knowledge. I want to be able to go back and be empowered in my mind to be able to effectively reach people and draw them in to the movement. And that's sort of what I want.
Awesome. And for you?
I want to be able, for the most part, all I do is speak all over the state of Texas. And what I want to be able to do is go back and start including in my talk that I've met people from New York. I met people from Arkansas. I met people from Delaware. I mean, the whole enemy territory. But they are just as committed to this solution as I am. And that's important for everybody in every state to hear, but in particular in Texas. We tend, as Texans, to be wrapped up in Texas. And I think it's important to not just believe that we have to be the example, but to know that in a very selfish way, our example is working. The other states are, in fact, just as committed to this as we are, even if they haven't been as successful as the 19 so far. We're getting there.
I love that. We can even learn a thing or two from New York and Delaware. Thank you guys so much for your time and your CUS story.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.